Hello students, today we will learn about joins in DBMS. So what are joins? For understanding joins, we need to go in depth of database management system. For understanding joins, we need to know that if we have to find out some data and we have limited data in one table and we want to connect that data with another table and then fetch out some data from another table, then what we can do is we can do join two tables and then fetch data from both of those tables. So joins in DBMS is a binary operation in which allows us to combine join product and selection in one single statement. So product and selection, we all know. The goal of creating and join condition, a join condition is that it helps you to combine the data from two or more DBMS tables. So if we want to have data from two tables, we will join two tables. Otherwise, we can join more than two tables also. So these tables are joined with the help of using primary key and foreign keys. Join is used to fetch data from two or more tables which is joined to appear as single set of data. It is used for combining column from two or more tables by using values common to both tables. We will see examples of it. Now we see type of join. So basically there are two types. First is inner join and then next is outer join. Inner is basically natural join we use, and when we go depth or we will choose some language like SQL, there is only one type of join, that is inner join. No separate variation of theta natural equi, it's nothing like that in SQL. It is only inner join or outer join. And then in outer join we have these three types of outer join: left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. So inner join is used to return rows from both the tables which satisfy the given condition. It is most widely used join operation and can consider as a default join type. So as I told you, inner join is always considered as a default join type. And then inner join or equi-join is a comparator based join which uses equality comparisons in the join predicate. However, if you use other comparisons operators like greater than, it can't be called equi-join. Equi means equal. So if we are using the condition of two columns being equal, then only that equality can be considered in inner join or equi-join. But if we are using greater than, less than, greater equal, less equal, then we will say this is theta join. Okay, so we will have these description of the types of inner join, that is theta join, natural join, and equal. So here first type is theta join. In this, firstly we will have to understand the tables. Is necessary to understand the example of it. So theta join basically allows us to merge the tables based on some condition that is represented by theta. So here we have two tables and we can see some values are written in it: column 1, column 2, column 1, column 2. Same name of columns have been represented in both the tables. So now we are considering one situation and then we check how it is going with this. So here we want to join A and B table, but with the condition that the column 2 of table A should be greater than column 2 of table B. So we get uh, this row as our final result. Column 2 of A, column 2 of B. So this is 2, this is 1. 2 is greater than 1. So this condition is satisfied here in this. Then we come to next type of inner join, that is equijoin. Same thing is here also, but with the change in condition. There we were using in theta join the conditional greater than or less than symbol, but here we can only use the equal value. Natural join does not utilize any of the comparison operators. In this type of join, the attributes should have the same name and domain. In natural join, there should be at least one common attribute between two relations. Without having same attributes or same name of column, we cannot join two different tables. There should be at least one common attribute that is common to both the tables. Then only on that basis we can join and we can find out all the tuples relating with that given columns. Here we have example. We have two tables. One is C, other is D. So this is a num and square. In the D table, num and q. So when we have to join them, what we get is num, square and q. Why it is so? Because we are joining these two tables. So we will have to take the both column from both the tables. So first is num, this 2 and 3, this 2 and 3 is common in both the tables, so we can easily write that value of 2 corresponds to square 4 value and cube 8 value. Then num 3 corresponds to square 9 value and cube 18 value. So this way we can make the C and D tables join. Now we come to another type of join after inner, that is outer join. So this outer join doesn't require each record in the two joining tables to have a matching record. In this type of join, the table retains each record even if no other matching record exists. So this is somewhat opposite to inner join, because we were taking only those values which were in that, but in outer join we are considering that values also which corresponds to null values also. So null values are also permitted in outer join. So here in left outer join we have three kinds of join: left outer join, right outer join and outer join. So here we are seeing left outer join. We can check the symbol of it. See, we can see two sleeping lines here in the join symbol. This is pointing to left side of the tables. So this is how we can guess that we are taking only complete part of left table. So this tells everything about left join. So left outer join is nothing but taking all the rows from left table but leaving all the tables of B which are not common to A, this way. So we are taking only the A part of the. So if A has 10 tables and common with B is 5, then only these uh, uh, 10 tables are considered. These 5 are already calculated in 10 tables. Consider the following two tables. We have an example of left outer join, table A and table B. So we have num 2, 3, 4, num 2, 3, 5, square value, cube value for it. So now when we are combining with the help of left outer join, then we will do, for left we will take all the rows 2, 3, 4 as it is, 2, 3, 4 as it is. If we have values for next two columns, because we are joining, so square and cube, so we will take these two columns. But if we are not having any value corresponding to this value, we will leave it as it is, but we will take all the rows. But um, uh, every row will be from left side table. Then same happens in right outer join, but the difference is that here we take all the rows from right side table. See, all the rows from right side table, the shaded portion represents. Then the result from the same two tables, we get this 2, 3, 5. We are not taking here 4 because that row was in left table. Here we are only considering the right table, but we are taking these column names completely and taking values or rows from right side table only and filling that completely, whatever values we have available with us. Then comes full outer join. Here we write like this. We have example. We are taking all the tuples from both relations, and whether we have any condition or not, whether this is matching with the record or not, this is matching with the record or not, but we are taking uh, completely all values from the left side and right side also. So these 2, 3 tuples were common. This 4 was in left and this 5 was in right. So this 4 was in left, so here this value is absent or not present. And this was 5 and 75 was in a right side table, so this value is not present. So we can take these values as null. So here we can summarize it. There are mainly two types of joins in DBMS. First is inner join and other is outer join. An inner join is widely used join operation and can be considered as default join type. If you have not been asked for applying particular join, then inner join is best to apply. Inner join is further divided into three subtypes: theta join, natural join, and equijoin. Theta join allows us to merge two tables based on the condition represented by theta. Theta always represents the condition on what basis we are joining. When a theta join uses only equivalence condition, it becomes an equijoin. Natural join does not utilize any of the comparison operators. An outer join does not require each record in the two join tables to have a matching record. Outer join is further divided into three subtypes. First is left outer join, right outer join, and third is full outer join. Left outer join returns all the rows from the table on the left, even if no matching records or rows have been found in the table on the right. Same thing is for right outer join. It returns all the columns from the table on the right side, even if no matching rows have been found in the table on the left. In a full outer join, all tuples from both relations are included in the result, irrespective of the matching condition.